Hi, Dragons. I'm Jake Phipps. Today here I'm with Mr. Brian Watson, Executive Director of 2020 Memphis. And today I just wanted to ask him a few questions. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thank you for coming by. Just about anyone that's going to be probably tuning in probably has no idea, have never heard of 2020 Memphis. So let me give you a little backstory. Basically, there is a nonprofit in Memphis, 2020 Memphis, and the longer name is the Surgical Eye Care Foundation. But we've also registered 2020 Memphis as doing business as a Surgical Eye Care Foundation. So my job is to raise money for people that are facing imminent blindness in our area and have no means for eye surgeries, for injections, for all kinds of surgical needs that they're basically walking around with no resources. So we're putting together a bunch of fundraisers in the greater Memphis area to raise money so we can take the money, provide some really fun entertainment, and then we're going to take that money and put it back in the greater Memphis area citizens' eyes so we can get them back in the seeing game.
And to help with raising money for these people in need, Memphis 2020 is setting up an upcoming event called Bowling for Sight.
So Bowling for Sight is going to be, we're going to be doing Cosmic Bowling this year, and it's going to be April 12th at Billy Hardwick's, probably one of the most famous bowling alleys around Memphis. So that we're going to be Cosmic Bowling on April 12th. Bowlers will show up around 5:30 and start bowling at 6.
But Bowling for Sight is not the only way you can show your support. In fact, there's more than one way you can spread awareness for imminent blindness.
One is to come participate, volunteer, or sponsor one of our events. And right now, anyone can find out what we're doing. We've paired up with a company owned by Cumulus Radio called 901tix, TIX.com. So when you go there, you'll see all of our events. And the one coming up soonest, when people see this, they'll be able to bowl for sight. We have room for up to 200 bowlers. That's our second annual of that. And our second annual, which is really exciting this year, is we're going to be at TPC Southwind for Golf for Sight on the last Monday of April, April 29th. And there's going to be a lot of press releases coming out of some special guests, but folks can play Southwind for $150, and that's where the World Golf Championship is being played. So that's going to be a really exciting event. So we've got something for bowlers and golfers. And then we have some events in the fall that involve a wine tasting, and then we're going to have something called the Memphis Eyeball Gala, and all that they can find out on 901tix. So we have 5 events. And we have a fun walk, but by the time people play this, that fun walk had already gone by at Shelby Farms.
And you don't have to look far at all to find Memphis 2020 in your location. In fact, they may be closer than you realize.
Our footprint, you could probably draw a 2-hour radius, about 120 miles around us for folks that find us for surgical eye care help. What we did last year is we had an event called I Love My Community Day. And I Love My Community Day, all of our eye surgeons that do cataract, we were prepared to do as many free cataract surgeries as we could. I think we ended up around 20 or so folks that had cataracts in their eyes, and when they were done, we restored their sight. So that's part of what we're doing is once a year we're going to have we're tooling up to do up to 80 surgeries the last Thursday in August this year. So all the events we do all lead to restoring as much sight as we possible with, I mean, that's what we're raising the money for. We're raising it to put it back into people's eyes.
So this is all great, but can you tell me more about this lady over here for Kroger?
You know, I was hoping she was going to catch your eye. So what this lady represents is anyone and everyone can reverse blindness when they go shopping at Kroger. When you go to Kroger Community Rewards, you can you'll find the place where you say I'm a customer, and then when you look for a nonprofit, you put in 20/20, you'll find us.
Mm-hmm.
And then what will happen is every time you go shopping, you're going to be reversing blindness. We get a couple % of everything you buy. But the cool thing is what we're doing with these Kroger receipts, when they start spitting out 2020 Memphis on the bottom, we're partnering with companies all over the Mid-South that are taking these receipts and giving people a value proposition when they take the receipt to them. I'll give you one example of many, but the one you'll want to know about is if you take this Kroger receipt with 2020 Memphis on the bottom to 6 different Smoothie Kings, including the one in Collierville, they're going to give you $2 off a medium or large smoothie every time you go in, except for Fridays because they already have their own discount on Fridays. So we got lots of great reasons why people should choose 2020 Memphis as their community of choice on Kroger. If you get nothing else from this, that would be a great way to help us, but we hope you bowl, we hope you golf, we hope you come to our gala, and we hope you adopt 2020 Memphis as one of your organizations or community nonprofits of choice. We've got lots of great ones in our community, and we just ask you to add 2020 Memphis to your list when you can.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Watson, for telling us all about this. This sounds very wonderful. It sounds very fun. I'm hoping people can attend this. So, Dragons, don't forget to go to the website 2020memphis.com or 901tix.com to help raise awareness on the issue of imminent blindness in our community. Have a great day, Dragons.